The followers were even more amazed and said to each other, then who can be saved? Jesus looked at them and said, that is something people cannot do. Hello? Yes. Some of these things, ordinarily, we may not be able to do them. But with the grace of God, we can do all things. He said, but God can. He can do anything. So if God gives us the grace, then we can do it. You are in an environment where, character is a major factor as to who goes higher. When you begin to pray, Lord, give me the grace to conduct myself well in agreement with their code and conduct. Give me the grace to submit to my husband. Give me the grace to love and care at all times for my spouse. Give me the grace, oh God, to be honest as a staff. Give me the grace. That's a prayer that must be answered. So when God hears that kind of prayer from you, he will answer the prayer. Can somebody say amen? Amen. The prize talks about sacrifice. The sacrifice you need to make in order to get something you desire. And I quickly break it down on the prize. So this issue of the prize will be clear. One, the prize is what it will cost you to realize your desire. What it will cost you. The amount of time you must give to it. What it will cost you, the amount of time you must give to it. The energy. When some people have energy, but there is no ambition. There's no great goal or target ahead of them. So the energy is wasting. And some have ambition, but there's no energy. They have a great goal ahead of them, but there is no drive. There is no serious effort. There is no determination to achieve, to get to that, to do what is necessary to achieve that great goal. Focus generates momentum. Focus generates momentum. And when momentum is extremely high, you become unstoppable. That thing becomes unstoppable. What it will cost you involves the money you would have to spend in the process of obtaining that thing. The money you will have to, sometimes it's not the money you have to spend to obtain it, but the money you have to spend to maintain it. Number two, talking about the prize. The prize talks about certain things you must do in order to attain the goal. Certain things you must do. It's not optional. It's an indispensable key, an indispensable step. You must. And if you are not going to do it, you are out of the race. You are out of the race. Certain things you must keep on doing in order to maintain that particular thing. Number three, the prize has to do with certain things that you must avoid doing. Certain things you must avoid doing in order to attain the goal. You get involved, it's over. You get involved, it's over. Certain things you must avoid doing in order to maintain or preserve that particular thing you have. That's the prize. Number four, the prize talks about the things you have to give up. Things you have to give up. Number five, the prize talks about certain terms and conditions. Terms and conditions that must be fulfilled in order to receive or maintain a particular thing that you desire. Yes. The requirements, the code and conduct. So certain terms and conditions that must be fulfilled. Certain terms and conditions that you must continue to abide with in order to keep that thing going. In 1 Timothy chapter 3 verse 1 to 13. 1 Timothy chapter 3 1 to 13, you see the conditions, being set out for people that are going to be chosen and ordained as ministers of God, as deacons, as deaconesses, as pastors in the church of God. And number 6, the prize is talking about what you may suffer or lose as a result of your choice. what you may suffer or lose as a result of your choice or your decision. Number 7, the price talks about the discomfort you must go through in the process. The discomfort, the disadvantages of your choice and decision. And number 8, the price talks about the persecution, the shame, and the ridicule. The persecution, the shame, and the ridicule. Number 9, the price is the longer period of waiting. The longer period of waiting. This generation, in fact, it's part of human tendency. They want it now. Everybody wants results now. And then number 10, the duration of the price. Now, the duration of the price, or paying the price, sometimes could be temporal, it could be occasional, or in some cases permanent. Like the story we read in Mark chapter 10, that man was just going to pay that price once and for all. Once and for all. The Lord was not even saying that everything you will ever make in life, in terms of wealth and money, you will keep on giving it to the poor. He was just talking about what he had already. What he already had. Sometimes it could be just a one-off thing. Sometimes it's occasional that you have to do it, but some is permanent. It's permanent, so you need to be aware of this. So this man obviously failed to fulfill this condition. So the closing word is that we should pray for the grace to pay the price. Pray for the grace to pay the price. Pray for the grace to pay the price. Ask God for the grace to do whatever it is that you must do in order to achieve that goal. And in some other instances, we will need to pray for the grace to keep on paying the price. Because there are some things we need to keep on doing. It's not a one-off assignment. You need to keep on doing that thing. So we need to ask God to give us the grace to keep on doing those things. And God will, in His faithfulness, always give you the grace.